Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. This is Freya, I'm Jason, and we're bringing you today's video. As always guys, please hit the like and subscribe button. Small family channel, fuzzy one right there, me, the wife, a whole bunch of books. We'd appreciate any support you guys might want to give us. We're going to keep doing this anyway. Also, jump onto our Discord channel so we can talk about books, we can talk about the reviews, chat here and there. I love it when I go on break at work and I've got a couple messages, people I can respond to. It's a whole lot of fun. And also, check down below for the link to today's book through our Amazon affiliate. We need traffic through there to keep the affiliate thing going. And also, thanks to our patrons. And now I've rattled on enough. So today I want to talk about a series that I've talked about before. I want to talk about book 2, Kingsley Khan's Blood and Snow, which is book 2 of his Tears of Winter series. His whole thing was a mouthful, so sorry about that. I'm going to skip the 4 categories I usually talk about because I've already talked about them when I reviewed book 1. I just want to talk about the book a little bit. So the first thing, I was very, very much looking forward to this book, as I mentioned in the review of book 1. I absolutely beyond loved a solid 80% of the book, and there was about 20% of it I wasn't a huge fan of, but I was hoping that we would get past that. But the other 80% was just absolutely unreal, great, and the plot, it's slightly different in entire groups of humanity moved over to this world during this system apocalypse kind of thing, entire military units, almost like our own government in exile kind of, and it was really cool. It was really cool how the levels work and how abilities work and how the system works, and I mean, it was just a blast. It was an absolute blast. Yeah, excuse me, it's 3 in the morning right now. And overall, it was just a fantastic book, all the way up until the very end, where he spent about 15% of the book describing how he's building a house. That this many pounds of wood, this length times this to give me this floor, and then the wall. But in order to build the wall, I need this many. I mean, it was boring. But the rest of the book, again, absolutely freaking fantastic. So book 2, we return right back to Tristan and his very large, I guess you could call it a family. He's definitely turning into a family. He's definitely got an altruistic streak to him and is a sucker for kids, which you can't blame him for. I mean, who's not, especially when you know they're facing certain death, either via starvation or freezing to death, things on those lines. So we've got Tristan and his continuing attempts to make sure that he builds a solid foundation for this survivalist group slash family that he has built, and all these children that he has. Basically, has almost like a little clan. Now, built out the home. He's building out a farmstead, so now he starts learning more about what he needs to do next. And one of the first things he does earlier on in the book is he builds something. I don't want to give away any secrets, but he builds something or give away spoilers, I'm sorry, it's not a secret, but build something to help feed themselves throughout this legendary winter that is coming, and that gives him certain rewards through the system that brings him to the attention of the ruling lords, whom he finally gets a chance to meet, which is very, very interesting, and also leads to some trials and tribulations for Tristan. But unlike a lot of the books and a lot of things that was hinted in the first book, this time around, when he meets the ruling noble, the ruling lord, it's actually kind of a cool dude. So you don't have that friction that a lot of times they build in there, or the arrogant nobles and stuff like that. One way that this system has been built, though, is the nobles are typically extraordinarily powerful. But what's really cool about this is now we get a few more answers on whys from things that were revealed in the first book, such as they talked about, say, the cannibalism that would occur during the great starvations during previous winters. Why is that? We don't just default to cannibalism. It just doesn't happen. There's actually an explanation. There's an explanation that makes logical sense within the bounds of this system that they have built up there, or that it's kind of governing things. And of course, naturally, there are exceptions, and there are ways to attempt to protect against it, and things along those lines, which Tristan learns about. then because of certain rewards he has to be almost evaluated for certain abilities, which gets interesting. Excuse me. And that kind of leads towards a few other things. Now, along with this, Justin finally gets to start finding out what happened with his family, because that was a big point of contention in the first book, or a big kind of side plot thing. He definitely wanted to know what happened to his family. Did they survive? Were they brought there? Did they survive? Where are they? So on and so forth. Tristan finally manages to find out. He's advised in how he can find out, follows through on this, does manage to find out, and once a few things get handled, decides he's going to start traveling to try and find out more about the family, link up with the family, and that leads to some of the bigger trials and tribulations that occur within this book that definitely set up for book 3 and future ongoing books most likely. And in a way kind of disappointing, because it puts them sort of back on the road again after all this work that was put in to build a pretty comfortable little farmhouse survival thing. But again, we've seen some major changes in Tristan through this book. Changes in his mentality, changes in things that he in his understanding of the world, understanding of the system, and what can move forward from there, and how he can move forward from there. And now we kind of have this major plot point coming along that sort of forces the action, forces things to move along fairly quickly, and basically you kind of look at it and go, man, just nothing's easy for this dude, which, okay, well, that's such is life. Overall, guys, this book was actually superior to book 1, and book 1 I absolutely loved. So you guys definitely need to check out Blood and Snow, which is book 2 of Kingsley Khan's Tears of Winter series. Absolutely fantastic. As far as lit RPG goes, amazing. It's just incredible. Just that's the best I can say. It's just absolutely incredible. So after you guys hit the like and subscribe buttons, check the link down below and go check out Blood and Snow. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.